Wrestling in the building. Let me find the bell for y'all. You already know what it is, man. We getting back on it. Y'all see it. We not forgetting to ring the bell like we used to.
sir.
We not forgetting to ring that bell. When that bell ring, it means we in the ring. And it's time to start the show. Reek, another Sunday, man. How are you doing? How was the week? Plenty of hoops, plenty of everything. Busy man, y'all. Busy man.
It's been a good week. Started practice. Started coaching again. Not this past week, but the week before. And man, that's kind of what led to my passion project, low key. Is like coaching and like thinking about the fulfillment from that. I'm like, damn, like I'm really like in multiple lanes when it comes to basketball. And really sports in general. But like just like looking at like where I was or like my mindset when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old to now, of like where I was just so focused on what I could do for myself in terms of basketball. And now it's like I'm trying to grow the game, talking about it, like playing it, like even when I'm like just playing pickup, like I'm just trying to even like dudes that are older than me, I'm like, yo, if you do this, you're gonna be way better. And I know like you're not trying to be better, but like you'll feel better about yourself because I know there's some people that when they play pickup, they go home and they think about that shit all day. So I'm like, you do this, you ain't gotta worry about that shit. And then coaching different age range from like 10 under to 12 under, now 14 under or 15 under for the last 2 years, like super fulfilling just seeing them get better, them get more confident and things like that, and just helping teach and grow and shit like that. So that's kind of what led to the passion project that's going to come out eventually. And then wrestling's been pretty damn good the last couple of weeks. I'm not going to lie. Raw did its thing. A lot of big moments. You know, it's MSG, so they're going to spam a lot of things that we probably could have seen in weeks past, but they were waiting for this week. AEW was great. We'll talk about that in a few minutes, but yeah, man, it's been a good couple of weeks. It's been a good bit of time. Honestly, I can't lie at all. There's been a lot of good things going on. Besides the Commanders, I can't complain. Besides the freaking Commanders, I can't. Well, that's not true because Clemson been on some bullshit too, but they won yesterday, so we'll take the dub.
So all is forgiven, man. You get a dub, all is forgiven for the week, for sure.
For the week, that's it.
Yeah, for the week, only for the week.
I think we played Walford. Like you better win that shit. I know we played Furman, which, yeah, but it is what it is. Just enjoying the fruits of my labor right now. Just enjoying the things that I'm able to do on a daily basis, not taking anything for granted. Yeah, that's about it, though. How about you, brother?
Been pretty good, man. Living life, learning, designing, chilling. That's all, man. Life been pretty good. Life been pretty straight. We just trying to find some avenues, man. Got to hold myself accountable. Got to finish school, man. Got to get up out of that, man, so I can just really lock in on what I want to do. And then focus on from there, y'all. But wrestling has been pretty good. My dog back. Y'all know one. Hey, big room back in attendance. The morale is up from P. You know what I'm saying? The morale is up. And we didn't get squabbled on a Raw for the first time in a minute. We beat the plot armor allegations. You know what I'm saying? We finally getting a little bit of our plot armor we had 4 years ago, and that's what I love to see. Probably won't get the full armor plate back, but you know, if we get a fraction of it back, I'm cool with that. Yeah, man, wrestling has been amazing. AEW, it's always good to see Kenny Omega on the screen. It's always good to see Swerve on the screen. Ospreay, you know, once he come back, you know, it's like AEW might make a little push, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's looking like good programming, good television from them. So I can't wait to see what else that they do. I just wish once again, bro, I just wish y'all would just cut down the times a little bit, man. That's all I'm asking. Just cut down the times a little bit. With your pay-per-views. But then again, I love that y'all really don't care. Y'all are giving people a good show. That's all that should matter at the end of the day. You're not overcharging people with thousands of dollars and giving them, you know, a time limit show. So I respect the business aspect that y'all have over there. It's fine. So that's good. Wrestling been good. Football's been okay. Okay, we lost to the Saints and we came back and beat the Falcons. My mood, we don't play today, so my week might start off bad tomorrow. It just all depends on how Bryce Young feeling. Hopefully he listening to the right wave today. Hopefully, but yeah, man, let's get into this wrestling, man. We started with AEW. Reek, man, y'all know Reek, man, ball watcher. Reek, he'll have NBA on one screen, a college game on another screen, and Full Gear on another screen. So he said Full Gear was good. I caught bits and pieces. I caught Twitter clips. It'd be hard, bro. I be having. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I have to do to watch them because it's not of. It's Let's say Dana White hate me, but once I get the buffer in this clip, I just go get on Madden. So
facts.
Yeah, Rick, let us know what happened. What was the plot twist? What was the turns? Who sold? Who performed well? Who deserves something? Let's get it, man.
Wow. So definitely want to give a shout out to Chris Statlander. She finally got her dub over Mercedes Moné. Another great match. I think this one was a little bit more them trying to tell a story. And if people noticed at the end, when after Mercedes lost, you can see, or no, actually before that, there was a move that she did that she had thought she was going to win the match on. And she also did 14 straight suplexes. Like she did the Eddie Guerrero, but did it 14 times because she's got 14 belts. And that shit was phenomenal. Because like you could see her like starting to tire out after like 8 or 9. And then the crowd started getting into it. So she was like, all right. And just boom.
And Chris Statlander is not small, y'all.
Exactly. That's what Taz said. Taz, or maybe it was Brian Danielson. He was like, no, like that's actually crazy because Chris Statlander is a lot bigger than Mercedes is. So her to do that 14 times in a row is crazy. Like never let her go, never released, like just kipped up, rolled up every time and did it. It's crazy.
Where is Mercedes? Before you continue, like where is Mercedes Moné in this all-time ranking? Where is she? Is she approaching like GOAT status? Is she in that realm yet? Or
she
like
been there.
Is she past?
She been there.
Right, but is she past the? But I'm saying, is she up there with the AJ Lees of the world? Like, is that where the Impact is becoming?
For sure.
That we love Mercedes, man.
For sure.
Good to hear that. That's good to hear that.
For sure.
100%. 14 times is nuts.
And I think hers has to do with how much she loves wrestling. Like she just loves it. Like I say this about a lot of people, like Baby as well, but like you can just tell that they actually like really, really love wrestling. They love the business. So they're gonna try to do everything they can every time they step out there. And especially Mercedes. Like she's trying to prove a point every time she steps in a ring. And I love that. Because there's not enough people that are trying to prove a point when they get into a ring. There's a lot of people that are in there and they're just like, hey, it's just another night. It's just another match. Not Mercedes. She's trying to prove a point to a lot of people, to fans, to people that work in the other company, to people that work in her company. Like, and I love that because there's a chip on your shoulder. And she, like we just said, she's one of the greatest of all time. And she got a chip on her shoulder. Like, that's dangerous.
Not for sure.
Shout out Chris Statlander because she's built herself up so well and like become so endeared with the crowd to where she is kind of like Hangman of the women's division. Like she's gone back and forth for being a good guy, bad guy, but the crowd has still always had love for her.
Yeah.
It's never been like, oh, we hate her or get her out of here. It's always been like, damn, like, all right, but when she does, go back, we'll be ready. And I think they've had a great 3 matches, and I think their first 2 matches were so good that this match was going to be hard to live up to, and I still think they did a really good job with that. The Hook thing threw me off, so because Hook and Eddie Kingston had a match earlier in the night, and Hook didn't like leave the he had a match with them, not that recent. I think it might have been either last week or the week before, where it was him and Hangman and Eddie Kingston versus the Ops. And I guess it's similar to like Danny Garcia. So this is what we were talking about a couple months ago, where it was like what happens with Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin, Hook, Danny Garcia. So now the 2 of them are on this side, 2 of them are on this side, and how does that culminate in the big story in the end? Because I did not expect Samoa Joe to win last night. Like there was no shot I thought he was winning last night. And then,
One last
like you
run.
said, I'd be watching hella shit. So I was looking back and forth. I was watching the match and I was looking at different shit. And then I looked up and I saw Hook coming out. I was like, the fuck Hook doing? And for a second, I forgot that he wasn't with the ops no more. I was like, oh, okay, like he coming out just to do some random shit, I guess. And I was like, wait a second. He not with the ops. What the hell is he doing? And then Samoa Joe ended up winning. And I'm like, wait, what? Then the crowd or the cage goes up and all the people come out. I was like, all right, somebody return. Because I realized we hadn't seen MJF in a while. Jay White had been tweeting more of recent. And then Swerve had been tweeting recent. But I didn't think Swerve was coming
Damn,
back.
so they
He just
don't,
got
bro.
hurt.
So they didn't
Yes,
have
bro. Yes.
Osprey, MJF. Well, I knew they didn't have MJF because MJF, bro. Listen, can you come back,
Yeah.
bro? Stop. Why did you post that picture on them stairs, bro? And be like, bro, like, you know, like I get it, good character death. You know what I'm saying? But you MJF, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
MJF FC, man. You know what I'm saying? Lead fan club. We needed you back immediately. But y'all missing top 4 hitters. Depending on how you view Jay White, but it's like Jay White really ain't been the healthiest.
No, he's up there.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't really been the healthiest since he been in AEW. I feel like I gotta the most.
They've been trying.
Small.
Every time they do it, he's gotten hurt. And don't forget, they miss Adam Cole too.
Well, yeah,
like, he's not top guy.
I just
but like when he's there, it's Adam Cole.
Unfortunately, like I just kind of wrote.
Yeah,
him
he
off.
might be.
I just like anytime somebody comes out about their injury and they like crying about it, I'm like, I seen it with DB and Edge, bro. Y'all not getting me. You know how long I was waiting on them? And you know how long you was probably waiting on them too? Man, I'm good, bro.
Man.
I got baited. So, you know, they kind of both left it like an open end, like, yeah, this ain't it. I promise.
Yep.
To their credit, though, that's why I kind of got a different respect for them because, I mean, they could have took the ball and went home. But they both trained mad hard for years to come back. And, you know, they both are doing good work. So, I mean, much love to them. But with Adam Cole, I'm sorry, bro. It's more me than you, bro. I'm not writing you off as a person. It's just as a fan, like I can't do it.
Yeah. And honestly, if it's too bad, just stay gone. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but like your health is more important than our fandom. You know.
Good.
We can go back and watch matches and shit. We can go back and see all the good moments, and he can always go and be a manager or commentary. Like there's a lot of shit that he can do within the company and still be out there every week. Because like Penelope Ford, like I feel really bad for her. She got injured right before War Games or not Blood and Guts, and she was supposed to be in that match. She was also supposed to be, or she was, Megan Bain's partner in the tag team tournament for the first champions. She got hurt, but she's still been on TV every week. She's been out there with that sling on. Like, I'm gonna be on TV. Like, it ain't no reason to sit at home and just sit like this. Why not just go out there? Like, nobody's gonna put their hands on you because they know you're legit injured. And I think Kyle O'Reilly, I don't know if he got legit injured last night. I'm still confused by that because it seemed like it was just for the match, but then at a certain point it was like, nah, like the way Bryan Danielson kept saying like he might have broke his arm, and then by the end of the match he literally didn't lift it at all, and they say no, it's probably broken, and then John Moxley went back in the ring and like tried to like stomp on it and do some little random shit to it, but he didn't really touch it, so I'm like, that shit might really be broken. And then last night Tony Khan said that he wouldn't be in the Continental Classic, so I don't know if that's them holding him out because he's actually injured or holding him out because of 3 people that we just heard are going to be in it last night, which we'll get to too. So yeah, hopefully Kyle O'Reilly's not like legit injured. Mark Briscoe winning the title. After a certain point, I saw it coming, and I had to take like my personal feelings out of wrestling more often because as the match is going on, I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan of Mark Briscoe. Like I understand why people are. I understand like why he creates so much emotion from fans. But I've never been a big fan of the Briscoes. Like I know that they're great, but I've just never really like had a attraction to their style or whatever. But him winning the title last night was great because it's not. I mean, I don't know what the timeline it was from when his brother passed away, but him getting another moment, like he got the Ring of Honor World Championship moment, but that's a little different. Like I don't think like it means something because they were in Ring of Honor for so long, but it's also like getting a championship, like getting an AEW championship versus a Ring of Honor championship in 2025 is completely different. I feel like. Um, and I was like, all right, so what are they doing with Kyle Fletcher now? And this is where we get to Okada, Takeshita, which are still having issues, and they keep tagging him up, which is hilarious. And Okada keeps hitting him with the
Oh
clothesline
God.
and then laughing, which has me dying every time because he's like,
He
yeah, I got
dumb,
him
bro.
again.
He the reason why I want to smack Ricochet head. I ain't gonna lie. He make it look so fun, bro. That's what I'm saying. I wanna experience that. So Ricochet, if you see this, it's no disrespect, brother. You are an amazing performer. Amazing. It's just you got a smackable dome. It's just I just want to partake in the fun. Come on, bro. Just for the pod, bro. Do it for the pod. You remember they used to say do it for the pod? Do it for the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do it for the pod. Do it for the pod. That's hilarious.
Continue.
Yeah.
That's on me. It's the impulse though.
No, you good. You good. No, you good. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they're going to continue to do with Okada and Takeshita. Okada's been gaslighting Takeshita for months. They were in the back. He blamed the loss on Takeshita, even though he didn't try to help at all towards the end. And then they're going back and forth. Don Callis basically picks Okada in the argument or whatever. And then Takeshita says, "Oh, I'm being the Continental Classic too." He's like, "Oh, all right. Well, that's great. We got two of y'all. So that gives us a better chance to win it." And then Kyle Fletcher comes in. He's yelling, basically on his Dom Mysterio shit. Like, where the hell were y'all at? When I finally needed y'all, neither one of y'all were here. What happened to Proto Sheeta? What happened to Proto Okada? What happened? What happened? Where's it at? And they're just looking at him like, he was like, that's all right. Because you got a title still. You got a title still. So it don't matter, huh? Well, I'm in the Continental Classic too. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, then how they finna do that? Because it's only two sides. So one of them gonna have both. So I'm assuming. Damn, I actually don't know which one is gonna have both or the two of them because you probably want to save Okada and Takeshita, but you also may not want to throw Fletcher and Okada out there yet. So maybe you do Fletcher and Takeshita because they have had a few matches already. I don't know. It's interesting. I can't wait to see what they do with it. We also saw the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega get back together. The Elite is back, which is always great, honestly. Like, and this is me taking my personal feeling or like taking my logic out of it again because I can see it happening. And I'm like, bro, they just won the match. It doesn't make sense for them to turn, but I'm like, it's elite. It's the elite. They have to. They've been a group since 2013, 14. Like they've been in the same, back and forth for 12 years. Like it's the Shield. Like it may not make sense for them to come back together, but they come back together. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be fun. And they low key made me think like, okay, maybe they'll wait till like Wednesday or something because they kept walking further and further. But then every time Don Callis would grab them, I was like, all right, they're not going. And I was like, but I heard one of them. I don't remember which one it was because I wasn't looking at the screen. But I heard one of them when they won and they got the money bags. They're like, this is all we wanted. This is all we wanted. I can't believe we actually got it. And then they got out of the ring, and that's when they started walking up the ramp. But then once they started jumping Kenny, I was like, okay, there's no way. Because once they started yanking bro arm or his leg back, I said, yeah, there's no way they just let him get his leg yanked back like that. And then Kenny showed a lot of emotion. Like I don't know if that was like real emotion or if he's just a really good actor, but that shit, he looked like he was really like emotional about them being a group again, which
because why
they haven't been a group since before his injury.
But it feel like it's on some like, damn, this might be our last time doing this shit type hug. Like it was like, damn, like it was like one of those. And I was like, damn, well, yeah, that's kind of tough. They just it was funny to me, bro. Like they all are amazing performers, but when you look at them, I was like, damn, they look old.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
rewatched. But honestly, probably bro, this shit was fire. I just rewatched Kenny and Osprey at Wrestle Dream, or what is it? Is it Wrestle Dream, Wrestle
Hmm.
Kingdom? One of them.
If it's Japan, it's Wrestle Kingdom. If it was AEW, it's Wrestle Dream.
Wrestle Kingdom. They was cooking hot
Oh,
grease,
yes.
hot grease.
Yes.
And I was looking at Kenny like, damn.
Yes.
It's like looking at that
And
and
that's
looking
why
at
Kenny was injured.
now. Yeah, and it's looking at that and looking at that now. It's like, damn, are you old? Like you still five, but damn, you just look so old. Like, so that's why I'm thinking the emotion where it's like, man, maybe this our last time doing it. So, it might have been a feel good moment for him. But that's just a
no, for sure. Yeah.
That's
I do want to give love to Ricochet too, because bro. People say people get fumbled a lot. Ricochet is somebody that was actually fumbled because he's proved in AEW that he has the entire package. He can talk, he can be a heel, he can make others look really good, he can look really silly and still come out looking really good. He can be the leader of a group. Like everything that people thought that he probably won't be able to do, he might need a manager. For what? Now, granted, from what we've seen outside of NXT, because I think in NXT he did a good job of talking, and they built him up the right way. But once he got to the main roster, they didn't give him those opportunities. And even when he did, they were like really small ones, and they were backstage. So it's like backstage is different than putting somebody out in the ring and letting them feed off the crowd. And when you don't give somebody those opportunities and they're not on TV a ton, and then when they finally get them, the crowd's not there. It's just like, oh shit, Ricochet's talking. What he's talking about? But when he's out there every week and he's giving you a reason to boo him or giving you a reason to cheer him, it makes everything better. Like the fact that Bobby and Shelton started it, he came out, he started talking shit. Man, nobody want to see this wrestling crap. Let's see y'all brawl. We want to see y'all throw each other. What's up, man? This is what. And while he's talking, Gates of Agony come out. They jump him. The Heat rocks MVP. I said, damn, the MVP know he was about to get hit. Holy shit! Because MVP was like he was on the apron, like chilling, like hey, and then Ricochet said, "Boom!" He said, "Damn!" I said, "Damn." Oh my god!
And
the cane don't make it no better, bro. The cane made it look like he was an old man that just got beat up. I was like, damn, the cane flew. I said, nah. They walked this old ass back. He like, I'm like, damn.
MVP.
So then it was like, damn, everybody that's coming out is in a group. Like damn near all of the everybody that was in the Downcast family that hadn't had a match was in it. Conglomeration was in it. Claudio and them was in it. I'm like, dog, how many groups is in this motherfucker? And then it gets to the end, and everything's just happening so quick, and then boom, Ricochet, bow. I said, hold on, no way he finna win this shit. They talking about something 1, 2, 3. I said, so he came out, started the night, or started the match. I was talking crazy, made sure that Shelton and Bobby got jumped, wasn't in the match for most of it, and then still ended up winning. I said, now that's how you make somebody look smart while they were also trying to look silly throughout the match. So he definitely deserves a lot of credit for the character work he's done. Swerve came back. I think we talked about it like slightly, but like him being back changes so much. Like I don't know when Will Ospreay will come back because his is a neck injury and that's different. MJF should be back soon. Jay White should be back somewhat soon. Jay White's been gone for a while. So he should be back somewhat soon. And we also have where it looks like Moxie's about to get turned on because he keeps tapping out, which is throwing me off. But then I'm like, okay, like I guess that's a part of the story. But I'm like, damn, how many times I got this bro tap out? Like he tapped out to Kyle O'Reilly twice in 10 days. He tapped out to Darby Allin. Like he tapped out to Hangman. I'm like, yeah, he tap out a lot, bro. Like when they're like, oh, John Moxley, he's putting other people over, he's making them stars. I'm like, okay, I can get with you on that. But I'm like, at the same time, he could just lose. He don't necessarily have to tap out for somebody to be considered a star or be considered to being put over. But it is what it is. I think it just makes it easier for Claudio, Pac, and Garcia and Yuta, and maybe even Marina to turn on him. It's like, bruh, you're not just
Yuta.
losing. Your ass is tapping out and looking like a fucking coward when you do it. Cause he be,
Yeah, he got that
I'm
McGregor
like,
syndrome.
damn.
You know, you
Nah,
know,
facts,
yeah,
facts.
and as a, McGregor guy, bro. I used to be sick. I'm like, damn, bro, you just tapping. I can't even. It just make you look different. And then, it's just how
Yeah.
we looked at Gunther after he tapped. We was like, damn, y'all could have made him lose anyway. It's just like that. It's
Yes.
just tapping. It's just kind of
Yes.
like,
Yes.
bro,
Mm-hmm.
like chant, like they literally have a chant for it. Like you tapped out, like bro, that shit is disrespectful. Like
That's all they've been chanting him for weeks too. Since the
see,
Hangman match, that's all they've been chanting at him. Every week
you
that he
tapped
loses a
out,
match,
bro.
he keeps tapping out. I'm like, damn.
Hey, Swerve adds another. It's that Cody Roman Reigns effect, like you just got the top guy around. Like the company's always different when your top guy around. So the fact that Hangman is back in the building and Swerve is back in the building, and no diss to everybody else, no diss to Osprey, etc. Anybody like that, but it's just the chemistry that them two have is more essential than any other star player you're gonna have for this story. Like that's what I'm saying. Maybe Osprey because Osprey has a lot to do with this story too, but it's just them two specifically. That's literally like your I ain't gonna say Superman, Batman, but Hangman and him are just like they're just
They could be a rock stone cold.
Yeah, they're cornerstones. You know what I'm saying? They're literally cornerstones. And I can see them see like
saying that 3 years ago, most people would not have believed you.
Yeah, Type's nuts.
Because Swerve's only been there for 3 years. I think he debuted at Full Gear 2022. I could be wrong, but I know he was there for Full Gear 2022. I think that might have been the match where they lost to Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. But yeah, like from when he debuted to now, complete, like not even 180, like 270. I don't know.
360.
But like it's just so different. Like he looks like a completely different person, and he looks like what we thought about him in 2022 is like, oh, he could be a top guy. Now it's like, oh, he's 100%, if not the top guy, one of the top guys. And there's no other way to see him.
To me, it's not even the point of like. To me, you could be a top guy any company you step in. That's how I view him now.
Yes.
It's like if he came to WWE right now today, that's the breath of fresh air that we need because it's a younger top guy.
Yeah.
Like we need that on this side. If you're a WWE fan, you gotta admit you need that on that side. And for AEW, they also need them because they need cornerstones that's gonna keep the company fresh for years to come because they're still a fresh new company. And then their previous cornerstones got a little older. They left. They took risk. They went out and tried to go get Punk. It didn't work. So now they kind of are resetting. They did reset. Yes. And they're using their in-house talent that they've always had to push them to new heights. So they need them. Yep. And we ain't even gonna talk about TNA and all them because, like, bro, y'all definitely need them. Bro, let's be honest. So, it's just crazy that from 2022, he looking at Hangman and stuff, telling them like, yo, you wasting your space, you wasting your spot. To then becoming a top guy, but also for Hangman to take that criticism and for him to also push himself to another level to also be a top guy still. Yep. Amazing. Yep. It's just all we want. That's all as a WWE fan personally. That's all I want to see. I want to see them build their ingrown talents like they always have in the past.
Yes.
And build them.
And I don't want to say it's been easy for AEW because there was a time period where they were struggling with it. And I've talked about it a lot. Like, I'm seeing Christian too much. I'm seeing Adam Copeland too much. That shit. Jeff Jarrett was on TV damn near every week. And now it's at a point where it's either your top stars or people that are going to potentially, and you can see it. Like, that's the thing with AEW is like, that when you feel like, okay, this is a breakout star, this is eventually, like, Kevin Knight is going to be a star. Kevin Knight is going to be a fucking star, and you can see it. And it's not like, damn, he might not be, though, because, they be on bullshit. No, he's going to be a star. He's like 21, 22 years old. He's going to be a star. Right. It was the same way with Swerve. Like, when you go into AEW and you go in there with a clean slate, like, hey man, I just want to build myself up. I want to give myself the opportunity to show you that I can be a top guy or I can be a top woman in this company. Toni Storm, when she came over, we knew that she was one of the best in the world, but she had to prove it. Because when you make that jump, it's on you at that point. When you jump to AEW, and it's not even like she made a jump because she was let go by WWE, but when you go to AEW, it's so much more on you than when you're in WWE. Like, you can always blame somebody in WWE for why you struggle or for why you didn't get this. You can't do that in AEW. You can't, because you have so much freedom and you have so much opportunity that it's like, if you're not taking advantage of it, that's on you. If you can't get the crowd behind you, that's on you, because the crowd is going to get behind you. If you're showing up and you're doing your job to the best of your ability every single week, the crowd will get behind you. Toni Storm, when she first came over, the crowd was hot for her. Then they put her with Paige or Saraya and Ruby Soho, and it was like, I don't know about this. She moved to the timeless Toni Storm, easy, took off. Even with Mercedes, they're not like, they don't pop for Mercedes because they want to see what she's going to do. They want to see what she's going to say. They want to see the message she's going to have. But her leaving, she gets that opportunity to show every single night, I'm one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. And even a Megan Bain, like, we know Megan Bain is going to be a star. Tekla, we know she's going to be a star. Like, you can see it. It's graspable. Like, with Mariah May, you can see it. That shit happened quick. It took her like a year, maybe not even that. She signed, had some matches, went to Japan, came back, and within like 3 or 4 months was the champion.
But that's what I was saying. I was like, bro, her impact was kind of crazy because her and Toni, like, Toni's impact had to be so big to where the Mariah Hill turn had to be relevant. And
yes,
the Mariah Hill turn, she had to be good enough for us to believe that she could decimate Toni enough to be a good heel. And she did. Like, this is to a point where I wasn't even close to being tapped in. Like it was just like people watching. MJF on the screen, I'll watch. You know, like, that's it. But I even heard about that heel turn like outside of like my normal space. Like, people was like, bro, this might be one of the craziest ones in history. Like, there's been heel turns, but like, she beat her the fuck up, like, badly. Like, she decimated her. Like, she for real.
Yeah. I would say that's top 3 that I've ever seen.
Bro, listen, and it's just funny to me.
I've never seen a woman like bleeding like that. And that shit was so sudden. Like, that was the first thing that Mariah May had ever won. There was, at that point, it was like, okay, you could, but if you wait a little bit, it'll make more sense. And not that it didn't make sense that she did it. It actually made a ton of sense because how quick they did it. It was like, what the fuck? Like, it didn't even give you the chance to be like, damn, she might turn. Because it was just like, damn, she won. They celebrated, and then they were going up the ramp. They went up the ramp quick. They didn't wait that long. Typically, when you linger in the ring, that's when people are like, shit, something about to happen. Yeah. They got up to the ramp so quick. And then literally within 10 to 15 seconds, she had hit her. And it was like, what the fuck? And then she started beating her with the fucking shoe on her head. And then that shit just started.
The heel was crazy.
Like, what did I just... And that's how they ended a pay-per-view. They ended a pay-per-view like that. That's what makes it 10 times better. It's like, they just ended a pay-per-view with a women's heel turn where the other woman was just gushing in blood. You're not seeing that nowhere else.
And that's the funny part is WWE used to be on that. Like, they used to end pay-per-views like that. To where, like, we used to be like, damn, to where the kids, when we didn't have no money on it, and like, we didn't know. We just saw the screenshots of like, damn, they ended like that. And then we walk out and see who won. We'd be like, damn, well, I guess Edge won today. That's usually how it was. I guess Edge won last night.
Exactly.
Damn. Exactly. Then you be wondering, like, damn, Cena, damn, Triple H, like, damn, Taker, what happened?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they kind of
like, damn, how did she do this time?
Yeah, they took that formula but made it better. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the best part about it. Like, I like how AEW is willing to take risk.
Yes.
You know, like, the risk is fine.
Yes.
Like,
because they do some shit that's like,
yeah.
But it's like the fact that they're willing to do that. Like, Chris Statlander getting slammed on that bed of nails or falling on that bed of nails is nuts. It's nuts. But the fact that your world champion is willing to do that to put over a match and another star, I can't be mad at it.
Can't complain.
And then she said she kept trying to like relax and forgetting that she was on a bed of nails. So she kept like stabbing her head. I'm like, dog, at what point do you stop putting your head back to try to relax? But then last night you can still see like the nails and you can see like the scratches on her back. I'm like, damn, what the hell is that? And I was like, oh shit, better nails.
Yeah, better nails.
Because when she brought it out, I was like, yeah, there's no way somebody's falling. It's just no way.
Yeah.
And she fell like, oh, I said, ah.
Now see, now nah, that's the only thing that I be telling them AEW did them super like y'all ain't got to listen to Pete because I'm in the comfort of my crib. But I'm just saying, y'all way too talented in the ring to have to use that many props. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, I don't Mox. That's your thing. I just accept that that's who you are.
Darby legitimately had second degree burns.
Yeah, him. That's just who you are.
That's nuts.
You wanted to go on Mount Everest and do a kickflip.
He's Jeff Hardy. But he's worse than Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, he's worse.
Not gonna lie.
He's 10 times worse.
He's way worse than Jeff Hardy.
Like, come on, bro. Him allowing them to throw him down them stairs like that, unprotected.
Yes.
Worse than Jeff Hardy.
Bro, when he got slammed on that fire and they showed it in slow motion, when he got up, like when he jumped up off the table, there was like 3 different flames sitting on his back. And there was no fire extinguisher like right there ready. Like he just like started rolling to get that shit off. I'm like, oh hell no, this nigga's crazy, gang.
Yeah.
I said, there's something wrong with him.
He's nuts.
Because Pat just dropped his ass. Like he did a body slam, but he didn't like go down with him. He just dropped his ass. He was like, hell no, I ain't going down.
Not going into that fire. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But like when Andrade and Cody Rhodes did it, Cody did it to where he got hit with the shit too. Like, dog.
I just
like the way you slam, bro, you got more of it. But it's like Cody was willing to do that in AEW. And I think that just goes to show how much passion those people have over there. Is like they're willing to do whatever it takes to push their brand forward. Even if it's going to be something that people are going to be like, oh, hell no. There's still going to be a fraction of people that are going to be like, damn, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, hold on. They doing that out there? Because the same people that say they're doing too much over here will say that WWE's not doing enough. So, yes, there is a balance. There is a middle.
There is a middle.
But if AEW goes past it, it's going to be like, okay, like, at a certain point, it's going to be like, that's what they do. Like, it just isn't what it is.
That's where I'm at now.
Because people love ECW. ECW was doing wild shit, too.
Yeah, oh, God.
But it was just at a different time period, so we didn't see it in real time. But it's like, they was doing some wild shit. Like, that's what they was known for.
Yeah.
But then WWE watered it down so much, so then we see it again, we're like, oh, these niggas is wild. Now, there's definitely some shit that AEW has done, and I'm like, okay, you're tripping. Like, that's crazy.
Right.
Like, the syringe, that was nuts. But we did see somebody get stomped into a cinder block.
Look though. As long as this show is alive, the syringe will be referenced. I promise y'all. Because not only that, we are full-blown body slamming somebody on cinder blocks. That happened in that match.
Yes.
There was a lot that happened in that match, y'all.
Where I was like, because that could have broke your back. Spine just done.
Bro, I'm looking at Swerve like, bro, come on, bro. There's not too many of us at the top, bro. Think about this. Think about this, bro. Like, what are we doing?
But see, when you do stuff like that and you come out on the other side, it gives you that credibility. It gives you that respect. And not just the people in the back, but the people in the crowd and the people that are watching. Like, okay, if he's willing to do that, he's willing to do anything for this company. He loves this company that much. He's willing to do whatever for us. Same way with Darby. If Darby's willing to, I mean, that motherfucker climb Mount Everest and put a fucking AEW flag at the top. What?
Yeah, he just like, bro, you got
what?
It, bro, just got, bro.
What?
Bro, AEW just got free promo.
Yes,
like
forever.
Paid free.
Because who's going up there to take it down?
Nobody's going to take it.
Who's going up there to take it down?
The only thing is the win. The win, the only thing.
Because he'll just go back up there. He'll just go back up there and put it.
Like, come on, bro. Nah, he nuts.
No, there's no way he does that shit twice.
I would love to talk to him just to get his thought process. You know, that's a goal. That's a main goal of mine for this show is to be able to eventually talk to wrestlers and talk to them on a personal level. Not even like what they do, but like I want to know what goes into what goes into this? Why? What makes you want to entertain me
Yeah.
to that degree? You know, like I want to know you as a
Yeah.
person. How do you go home at night and live with you getting launched down 3 flights of stairs? You know, like how do you
I mean,
wake your
he's a stunt guy,
He is a stunt
and
guy.
that's basically what wrestling is at a certain point. It's like
Yeah.
I've heard people. I think it was Randy Orton that said we basically are just guys that do stunts, but we do everything else too. And he's like, we act, we wrestle, we do stunts. He's like, we do all of it. We just put it all together. Nobody puts all the like actors. Some of them do their own stunts, but they don't do all of it.
Right.
Like we direct, we produce, we
I'll
we
say
do
the
the
only
stunts
person, bro,
and
the
we
closest
act. Like we
person,
do all of it.
the closest person to a WWE superstar in the acting world is Tom Cruise or
Mhm.
Tom Holland because they both do their stunts. Which
Yeah,
Tom Holland,
yeah,
you're nuts, bro. For you to actually be doing Spider-Man stunts while playing
yeah. He's
Spider-Man,
tweaking.
he's
He's
tough.
tweaking.
He did get hurt filming
Now,
this last one.
my
It's
dog,
crazy.
my dog Stephen Amell did too. My dog Stephen Amell did too.
Shout out Stephen Amell. They're taking Arrow off Netflix. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm not really
What?
sick. Yeah, they're taking it off Netflix.
You're lying. You're lying.
I'm for real. Netflix failed the city, man.
That's top 5 favorite shows of all time for me.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
I'm
saying.
pissed.
I'm saying I'm sick because they're leaving, but I'm saying I'm not sick because I have an unhealthy obsession of going back and watching the same shows. So I need for it.
Nah, facts.
I need to.
I've watched that shit back so many times. And my brother probably don't know because he definitely would have texted me and said something. So when I tell him, because I
Let me
think he's
make
at
sure
church
it's
right now, so he
confirmed.
might not be listening.
This was word of mouth, so
But
let me make sure it's
man,
confirmed.
but Bryce also said How I Met Your Mother was leaving Netflix too. So I'm like, damn, bro, they taking everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to give some credit to the women too, like Tony Storm, Mina Shirakawa, Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, and we got Sky Blue, Julia Hart. I think they should win the championships. I think Sky Blue and Julia Hart should win the championships. Um, I thought it should have been them versus Ty J because they've been the two longest tenure tag teams, and it just would have made sense. But I think you have to have one big name group or one big name in the match. So it'll probably be Julia Hart and Sky Blue versus Tony and Mina. That way, it's still like a big name in it, and then they find a way to lose that too. Um, but the women's division of AEW is just phenomenal. Like everyone that goes out there does a great job, so they deserve a lot of credit for that too. Trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing else. FTR, 3-time AEW Tag Team Champions, probably the best tag team in the world, to be honest with you. And they've probably been the best tag team in the world for like 8 years at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Like when they were in NXT, they were like the first team to make me really be like, not the first team, but like the first team in a while to make me be like, damn, I love tag team wrestling. Like them, American Alpha, and then
Dude,
Undisputed Era.
American
They
Alpha,
were
man.
killing down in NXT, man.
I will
But
always.
even like War Raiders came in, they were doing their thing. Like the tag team matches in NXT takeovers were like they would start the show and they would always start the show just phenomenally.
Beautiful.
You can never see a tag team match. It could be with Sanity, it could have been with Authors of Pain, it could have been with Revival, it could have been with Evolved Villains, it could have been with Blake and Murphy. Like every time those matches hit. But FTR's been doing that shit everywhere. Like I'll say from like 2017 to 2019,
and I hated them.
they probably weren't in that conversation.
That's the funny part.
Because they killed them. But once they went to AEW,
turned it up.
For
cinema?
The last 5 years, I think they've been the best tag team in the world.
The
easily.
Last
5. Better than the Usos. And I don't want to be disrespectful because I love the Usos. I really do. To me, they're the greatest tag team of all time. But over the last 5 years, I don't even think it's necessarily close when it comes to FTR. The matches, the things that FTR has done over the last 5 years, the trilogy with the Briscoes, the trilogy with the Young Bucks, the matches where they've still been able to put over guys as heels, been able to put over guys as good guys, been able to get themselves over enough to where they wanted AEW fans wanted them to beat the Young Bucks. Think about that. The Young Bucks created AEW. And while they were doing that, they were talking shit about FTR / The Revival every week. Them, Cody, Hangman talking crazy about them every week. And everybody's like, yeah, fuck the Revival. Fuck the Revival. They get to AEW, that shit flipped quick. We saw one match, and they was like, yeah, these dudes are it.
Cody was spamming that, bro.
Cody was wilding, bro. Cody was wilding.
Cody said for the Revival every 2 minutes.
Yes. And then they got a cease and desist, like they couldn't do it, and he kept saying that shit, so they had to keep leaving it out. He's like, "And fuck the Revival." I'm like, dog. Like that's what's so funny to me is like Cody was wild. Cody was going out and saying whatever he wanted about WWE, while they wouldn't let him use his actual name, and now he's the face of the company. Like that's how you build yourself the fuck up. He built himself up so well that he was out of the company saying whatever he wanted. To the point they brought him back, and he's the top guy. Think about that.
He is the top guy. They put
that's
that
crazy.
In the middle of the poster, bro.
That's crazy.
I didn't think that was. I didn't think
they
that
put
was
Brock in too, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Who should have been in the middle on the hillside?
But I think guys,
Young Braun.
100% Braun.
For sure.
But I know people go, but we have time for that. Man, I'm cool on that. Braun in the middle. What is we talking about? Like
that was crazy. They did Punk like that, bro. I said that's crazy. Y'all did Punk like that, bro. That's his
shit.
Y'all was
calling ain't it Team Punk?
That's what I said. Y'all was calling it Team Punk, bro. That nigga not even in the middle of his poster.
Yeah. Enough of that shit.
Yo, God, pretty much, bro.
But I will say that promo Cody cut on Friday. That's why he's the top guy. Because he got everybody ready for that match. And we talked about it for months. I'm like, man, you can't just throw that shit together. That motherfucker came out and went through every single person. I was like, damn, it do make sense that he in this match. Like, then he do got a reason to like really want to fire these niggas up. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, nah, he different.
That's one-on-one shit. That's one-on-one shit.
Like, say what you want about when Cody is angry and really got some shit to talk about. He go out there and he put some shit on. Like, the shit that he did in AEW, the undeniable shit, I'll never forget that shit. I was watching that shit live, and I was like, this shit, this is one of those, like, there's some promos that you just know, like, oh my God, this is going to be talked about forever. Like, the first MJF and CM Punk.
Come on now.
You just knew.
Come on now.
You just knew.
Top 3 feud of my lifetime. No cap.
You just knew they was going crazy. Got on
Buddy, bro. Got on Buddy ass, bro. And said, bro, you dish me.
Quick.
You dish me, bro. Hate yo. Well, he did Regal too.
But Cody.
You know it.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Regal bad.
He did.
I was like, I was looking at Regal like, damn, Regal, I don't know. Can't fuck with you on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You slide me out.
Because they went deep into it. Like they didn't hold anything back. He was like, nah, I had a tryout this time, this day. This is what you told me. I sent this in. You told me this, and then I never heard anything else. And I was like, that shit actually lines up because he was there as a security guard. I was like, damn.
And they had
like the fact that they went that far.
It's like, whoa.
Yes.
I'm like, damn, Regal.
So like you missed out big time on that shit. Like there's a lot that they got right. Smart, that's one that they for sure got wrong. Oh my God, that's one because as much as I love him in AEW, and I don't know if he signed then if he would turn into MJF, but his character is a WWE type character.
Bro,
so like
he's Ethan Page on
if
crack.
He was like that, it would have been great. Yes, 100%.
He's the Miz on 100%. Crack. Like, bro, he's
yes.
literally them.
Yes.
The cheap heat, all that, bro. Like, come on,
Edge.
Man.
He's Edge. He's Edge at his best. He's Edge.
I can say that. Because you
Can
definitely
go
could.
in the ring, can talk with anybody, can make you hate him, can make you love him. Edge. Or even Triple H. Really.
That's really what I'm getting at. For sure.
Which is why it's so funny. Which is
For
why
sure.
it's so funny that he's always like, oh, love trips. Love trips. Because a lot of the shit he does is some Triple H type of shit. Some Triple H, Shawn Michaels,
we
Edge
didn't
type of
forget when
shit.
he came back and he had that tattoo he had on that jacket, that denim jacket.
Yes.
Just like Triple H.
Yes.
He had the same return outfit
Yes.
as Triple H. Man, we ain't.
Yep.
I can't believe he tattooed AEW on him, though. That shit had me weak. But that was a cool way for us to
That
find
was
out that he
crazy.
re-signed. That was kind of cool.
Yes. Yeah, it was. It really was.
Cool.
It really was. Because I can't even be mad at. I wasn't mad at it at all. I was like, damn, that's great. That's hey,
Respect.
loyal to the soil, bro. Which makes sense because like that is where you got your big break. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him the opportunity to throw the bag. If they don't, then I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal a fucking bag.
For sure.
Fucking
And he's so young, he still got a chance to go
Oh
to WWE.
man.
That's the funny part about it.
He does. Yeah, he really does. He does. He
Like,
does. And that's the scary part about AEW. It's like you can build up these guys and
And
these
at any
women, and
point-
they can still end up just like I think there's a select few that are not going anywhere regardless. Like I don't think Osprey is going. I don't think Swerve is ever going back. I don't think Kenny or the Bucks ever go, but I think there is a chance for Kenny. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. And honestly, he has to, bro. And it's like he doesn't have to, but like at the same time, it's too much of a what if around it. Like it's too much of a
yeah.
To me, it's more about
It's like if
proving
AJ
people
never went.
wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's more
Yeah.
proving people wrong because people.
But maybe it might be too late by that point, though.
Man, they can.
He might not still be Kenny Omega.
He is, man. They've been protecting Randy Orton for years. Like Randy Orton's still a dog, still does what he has to do, but them spots is safe. The Roman spots are safe. The Seth spots
but can
are
Kenny
even
beat
more
Kenny?
safe.
Like if he's still Kenny, can he beat Kenny in WWE? That's the thing.
If they you have no choice but to leave his aura alone. I have no doubts about presentation.
No, I mean like as far as like in ring work, can he still be Kenny?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because I think they only let AJ be AJ for certain people. They let AJ be AJ for Cena, for Roman,
for sure,
Finn,
for sure,
and Seth,
for sure,
and Daniel Bryan,
for sure, for sure. They also let him be him. This might be a hot take. I really think they let him be him when he was tagging with Omos. That whole little run that he had with Omos was phenomenal.
He had to be.
I thought it was fire.
He had to be because he had to carry every night.
Man, and that's
he had to carry every night.
I was with it. So to a degree, I think they will let Kenny be Kenny. And I was saying what I was about to say about the presentation. It's just like I think if they presented him like a final boss that he really is, it'll be fine. You let him hand pick matches, like no cap. You let him hand pick matches. You build up the one winged angel like you had it in AEW where nobody ever kicks out. And you do it like that. You know what I'm saying? I think if you go WWE, I think you make Kenny a heel. But he's one of those heels where he like a tribal chief heel, not like he dominating and winning. He don't gotta have a chip, but he shouldn't be losing. At least for the first 2 years, at least. But I think Kenny has to go to WWE for himself. It's not even like he don't even need it for real, but it's more of to put the haters to bed. Because I've heard too many of he would be the GOAT if he went to WWE, or which is dumb, but at the same time, like, hey man, you might as well go while the WWE is easier. It's the easiest it's ever been. Like now, to be in WWE, you gotta have just a presence, presentation. That's it, bro. Logan Paul is in probably the biggest War Games match in history by just having his name be Logan Paul. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just need a name in presentation.
Yeah.
And I think they will present him. Bro.
They wouldn't have a choice.
Look at Stephanie Vaquer. Like real talk. Look how they present her.
But then look at Julia.
Also true. But Kenny not that. Like Kenny, like he's already too renowned, bro, to reduce him.
Because
you know
like
what I'm saying?
I think the only reason that it would work with Kenny is because he is coming now. Like if he was coming in the next 2 years, like you would have to treat him like Kenny Omega.
Right.
But like
in the past, he could have got
Shinsuke
done
Nakamura,
like
when he left New Japan, was at the level that Kenny Omega is right now. And we like outside NXT, we didn't see Shinsuke Nakamura be Shinsuke Nakamura
because of Vince.
Triple H been in charge for 3 years.
That's true, but at the same time, it's like I feel like Vince had a certain disdain for outsiders opposed to how Triple H does. Like,
but he's the one that brought Cody back.
I mean, shit, you had. I mean, bro, Cody. I ain't gonna lie, you kind of had to. Like, Cody was a draw, bro. Like, I mean, you kind of had to bring Cody back, and it's like, I mean, shit.
That was a layup. If you didn't bring him back, people were looking at you like,
that was a Luca Rob Pelinka deal. Like, bro, Cody, come on, bro. At this point, everybody know who Cody Rhodes is. Everybody. Which shout out to Cody for even reinventing yourself like that, but everybody knew. And it's like, and then you already kind of stamped it to where you're like, man, Seth Rollins finna add his mystery opponent. So it's like, it better be somebody like worthwhile.
Right.
So you kind of had to do that. But everybody else, I mean, I guess he tried with Shinsuke. He took the dumb route risk. Like, Shinsuke was larger than life, and he was facing an all-time opponent, and you thought it was a good idea to have him turn heel by kicking AJ in the nuts. They could have just had a banger match, and Shinsuke could have just got up out of there. And we would have been like, hey, Shinsuke crowned. You took the dumb risk. And Shinsuke ain't recovered since. So that also can happen.
Yeah.
I just feel like it would be nice to see Kenny in a WWE ring, but it's just, I feel like you either do that or, man, I'm biased, bro. I got to take my personal feelings out of it. I think he has to bury the ghost, the doubters, and I really just need to see him and Roman, bro. Like, that's literally, in my eyes, like the biggest attraction match.
Yeah.
Probably that you can make it.
I think we just need a forbidden door, like a few.
That's it.
WWE and AEW.
That's literally it.
And I honestly, I want to say I don't feel like it's that far off, but with them, they haven't done it recently. Like, I think it's been like a month or two since they've done it. But the counter programming makes it more difficult for that to eventually happen. But it's same with the 1v1 community, where you got the next chapter and you got Balls Life and Off the Dribble. And you got all these top guys over here. You got these top guys over here.
Eventually, it has to blend. It has to blend eventually.
But the 1v1 one, I don't think it's ever going to happen. And if it does, it's going to be a long time because there's a lot of like real life bad blood between the owners of each entity. Like Scotty used to be with Balls Life, now he's not. And there was a lot there. And then the guy from Off the Dribble has called Scotty a slave owner, essentially. No, not even essentially, like literally called him a slave owner multiple times. So Scotty wants nothing to do with that.
That's OD though.
That's clipped.
To say publicly.
That's done.
OD.
But like Tony Khan and Triple H have never personally came out and said like, oh, fuck Triple H, fuck Tony Khan, or anything super derogatory. So it's still a chance.
I think what makes it more
slim
of a possibility,
chance, but it's still a chance.
I think what made it a possibility is the fact that fans were clamoring so much for Edge to come over on a one-off.
Yeah.
That there's no way that the two companies weren't like, maybe we could. But also, I think it kind of put a lot of pressure on Triple H because in all of the discourse, everybody was saying Khan would do it. Khan would do it. Like, I think Khan let him do it. So it kind of made it look like WWE was
Khan would be down for it for sure.
So maybe
it's just too much ego. It's too much ego at the moment. But I do think there's one guy on WWE's side that could just be like, yeah, we got to make this shit happen. And it might have to happen. The Rock.
Oh, The Rock? I was thinking maybe Paul Heyman might do it, bro.
It's on the board. The Rock is on the board. So if he tells TKO, this shit will make hella money. And it's the same niggas that are with UFC and all that. They're going to make them do it. They're going to tell Triple H, do it.
Man, listen, bro. Look, I would love to hear and see that. But since TKO and UFC are in cahoots as well, Man, Dana White could have been made money too. He could have been gave us a Forbidden Door in UFC. We could have been seeing one Pride matches and UFC matches in the same roof. Could have been
Yeah.
seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Could have been seeing Bellator.
Yeah.
Bruh, we could have been seeing all that. Selfish. They want to
Yeah.
be top dogs, bro. They just want to be it.
Yeah.
They want to run the industry, not be a part of the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's very obvious for WWE too. Like y'all clearly want to run the industry. That's why y'all are hurrying up and collecting these Infinity Stone ass talents before you even got anywhere anything for them to do. And then we're seeing people's careers ruined, and then we're seeing people go to AEW and then end up being stars. And then now you looking stupid because they like, oh, you fumbled them, but no, you was just being greedy. They could have just went there in the first place. It's like, just being honest.
Yes.
So WWE would stall the shit out that Forbidden Door, obviously.
Because Javon Evans, if he hadn't gotten signed, he probably already would have been in AEW by now.
Probably already a mid-card champion over there.
By like a year. Yeah. Like he'd have been in there for a while because he had a match on AEW.
He did.
On Dark, I believe it was. I think it was Dark that he had a match on.
He's the hope.
Probably 2022. So
he's the hope.
Yeah,
he's the change. He for
sure would have been over there.
He's literally the change because I can see
100%.
I can see Shawn Michaels fighting for him. You can kind of see it now to where it's like
I can see that. I can see people in the back too, though, like other wrestlers.
No, they do.
And I think they're starting to do that with Melo because there's a lot of people that were tweeting for Melo last night or 2 nights ago, which made me really happy. Like Cody posting him is huge.
Definitely.
Like people gonna be like, "Oh, it's just a tweet." It's not just a tweet. That's a cosign from the top guy. That's a cosign from the top guy. Like Roman wasn't like Roman when he had the match with Buddy Murphy and he was like shook his hand or whatever, like you won the ones. He didn't like that was like an in-ring cosign. But I know for a fact he didn't go back to Vince and be like, "Hey, he's up there." Like he's one of those guys. Cody Rhodes is 100% somebody as the top guy that I don't personally think because Cody Rhodes was in their position. Cody Rhodes would never be a guy that would go back there and be like, "Yeah, he's not the guy," or like, "Nope, don't push him." Like we saw it with Randy, we saw it with Cena, we saw it with Triple H. We're never gonna see that with Cody Rhodes because he was that guy for so long. So where he had to go elsewhere, build himself back up, and then come back to be the top guy.
I just kind of love how
I know what they have. I'd rather us do it now than him leave and go do it somewhere else, and then we have to hope that he comes back. Because if he turns into Swerve, Swerve's never coming back. Swerve's never coming back. He's the first black AEW world champion. He's never coming back. Never.
Yeah, he's never coming back. This is the thing about it that I love, like how different it is. Like with Roman, it's funny. Like, bro put his family on, and we saw it. Like he's like, bro, my whole family finna get on. Like, and and Cody now. Cody's fighting for the underdogs. It's like it's good. Like they're trending slowly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're trending slowly, which is good.
Yeah,
but I shout out
guys
to
like
AEW.
Punk too.
Yeah, Punk. Yeah,
Punk and Seth are also guys that are like similar to Cody. Of like, hey, this guy's ready. Like Bronson Reed wouldn't be in the spot he's in if it wasn't for Seth. I don't believe.
But that's also that's also something that I like about Roman as well. Like Seth obviously started his first big feud, but I also like that about Roman for Roman to be like, bro, take the shoes, wear the tribal thief, do this, do that.
Yep.
Which I mean, he's kind of a part of his fam, not really, but kind of. So that's kind of another case. Yeah. Like, I'm about to put you on, nigga. But like, still, like, you know, for all three of them to talk, for all three of Seth, Punk, and Roman to talk and be like, hey, Paul, it's probably best if you go ahead and shift and go be with Braun and them. It's probably best you go do that. We can make a little story out of it. Obviously, they probably talking about money on like, yo, we got to make money off this shit. But still.
But it's also like
it's good.
We're getting older. We gotta eventually be able to go to the back because, and this can be like a segue of sorts. We talked about our GOATs last week, and somebody that obviously gets a ton of credit for being one of the greats is Becky.
Oh yeah.
But when you look at what she's done the last few years in terms of making sure that others are put over, it's very similar to Jon Moxley in the sense of the Maxine win this past Monday, huge. We had Tiffany Stratton, where she went down to NXT, built like that was like the turning point of like, okay, she's ready for the main roster. And you had the Lyra stuff, both NXT and the main roster. Like having people that are at the top of your division still be more than willing to help set up the next guy or the next woman to be ready is huge, because we went through eras where we didn't get that. We went through eras where they'd be like, nah, I don't think they're ready yet. And then when they say they're not ready yet, and they're like, okay, so we'll wait a little bit, and then it's too late. It happened with guys like Mr. Kennedy, Carlito, Chris Masters, John Morrison, Cody when he was there, Kofi early on, Elijah Burke, a bunch of different guys like Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin. There are so many guys like, oh, not yet, not yet. They're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. But guys like Batista that may not have been ready yet, and they were like, fuck it, we're just gonna do it. And he turned into Batista. It's like you have to be willing to take a chance and take a risk and be wrong rather than trying to be too smart or trying to be right. Be like, no, I don't think this person has it. I don't think this person has it. But what if they do? What if it does? Because what if they decided not to turn Dom heel? Then we don't have Dom of what we have today. And he might just be another guy. He might just be somebody that's backstage. Like if he stays with Ray and they just stay a tag team or they stay in that group, Dom is not Dom
at all.
Dom loves the business, so he still would have he would have found a way to be great, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be close to the same. It wouldn't be close. So like sometimes you have to take that risk and just be like, okay, we might be wrong here. This might not work, but we have to try, because if we don't, we can miss out on something huge. And that's what I'm looking at with the Melo shit. Is like you have to capitalize right now, because the quicker you capitalize, the more people will believe in him. The more that fans believe, okay, you believe in him, because that's a big thing, especially for young fans. It's like, I know I believe in him, but do the people in the back believe in him? And they're not really thinking of it like that. But the more and more they see their favorite person lose, they're like, okay, like he doesn't have a chance. And in the back of their minds, they're like, he'll never have a chance. Like if Ray never won a world title, it would be hard for me to be excited to see him every week, because I'm like, he's just gonna go out there and lose, or like he might win tonight, but in the grand scheme, in the big match, he's gonna lose.
He's gonna lose.
What they did on Friday, the crowd with Melo, I'm praying to God that they heard that shit. And it's multiple weeks in a row. It's not just a one-off. It's been multiple weeks in a row. It's been months, honestly, since the beginning of the Miz shit to now. And it's been back to, well, I don't think he had a match last week, but the week before, I think he had a match. So his last two matches, the crowd has been fully behind. And then he had the promo the week before that. So it's like, you have to capitalize on what you have with him being this damn young. You have
that's what I was gonna say too. Like it ain't always about the risk. It's also more like, bro, initially, yes, the risk. But the earlier you do it, the more room for error you can have later. Like,
yes,
if you give him an early title, we're not as mad when he loses it earlier, because we know, okay, there's a chance Melo get it back. When you got Melo winning a world title at 37, eventually, whatever, or 35, 34, you're like, bro, damn, this might be it.
Yeah.
Like,
so Kofi shit.
Kofi, one time. We saw Kofi smash Randy Orton's NASCAR while Randy Orton was champion. Thought maybe like, damn, he's gonna compete for it, and did not see another sniff at that title until we were full blown adults. I was a kid watching him smash that NASCAR. I was an adult when he won the world title.
We were 9. We were 19 when he won the belt.
Teenager. Last year being a teenager.
We might have been 21. That was no, we were 20, because that was 2019.
20. I was an adult.
From when we were 8 years old to when we were 20.
A kid to a full
12 years.
12. 12 years, all tiers. Yeah, we got some good tag team reigns, but damn, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're truly
God
a Kofi
dang.
fan at the core, because obviously we liked Kofi when he was a single, like, bro, he was a singles guy. He was winning U.S. titles. You know what I'm saying? It was lit.
Yep.
We was like, damn.
Intercontinental titles.
Intercontinental titles. And, you know, he won a couple tag titles. Shit, he even won a tag title with Punk. Y'all know it.
Yep. Punk, Evan Bourne.
To then seeing him, bro, like, win that shit when we were adults is crazy. That's what he's saying. Now, if you give it to him, maybe I ain't saying maybe he should beat Randy Orton, but maybe if you give it to him back then, Randy Orton can easily come get the belt back, bro. It's not. Yeah, it's nothing to that.
Yeah,
but you're also building another story, like,
and it just opens so many doors of like, damn, who could be a champion right now? Like, oh, we could put it on Kofi again.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we could put it on Dolph. Like
exactly.
Like there's so many things that they could have done.
They fumbled it
that
they
were just so like, we got Cena, we got Randy, we got like Triple H, we got Brock, we got Taker. Like we have to use these guys. But it's like, okay, once those guys are gone, like they got so fucking lucky. They got so lucky that they found the Shield. They got so lucky. They got so lucky.
They saved wrestling.
Because if you don't put them together as a group, I don't know if Dean and Seth turn into what they turn into. I think Roman does because of the look and that he's Roman's or The Rock's cousin eventually. But like, what was his presentation? If it was going to be his FCW presentation, he was cooked. So they got hell.
And to be fair, he was cooked until he took matters into his own hands. I mean, like, bro, you had to be, bro. And this is what I be saying. You had to be a revisionist history. You had to be a real Roman fan to enjoy him, bro. Like, you had to really enjoy him because, like, it was insufferable, bro. He couldn't, as much as it was. The part that be every week is people be like, bro, he was so bad on the mic, but it's like, bro, fans didn't allow him to get on the mic. He was getting booed. He was getting that Dom treatment.
Yeah.
And when he did get on the mic, of course, man, he stuttering, stumbling, but like, I mean, shit, he playing a character he don't even want to play.
They also weren't giving him great stuff to work with.
And you was getting dog shit militia.
There was a lot of fingers to get blamed on. Yeah.
Of course. So you had to be a real Roman fan, bro.
And they were putting him in the ring with people that you knew weren't gonna beat him, but then people would still be mad that he didn't look like in 2017, I think he was going back and forth with Rusev. There's just no way people thought Rusev was going to beat him in that feud.
Bro, it's like,
but people were legitimately mad that he was winning that feud. I'm like, bro, Roman's not losing a feud to Rusev in 2017. Like, they're trying to make this guy the face of their company. It's not going to happen. He didn't even be Cena 2 years ago, and Cena was on his way out, and Rusev was undefeated at that point. So it's like, no. Like they're trying to tell us that this dude could beat Brock. But you're going to lose to Rusev? No. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But people took their logic at it when it came to Roman because they didn't want another John Cena. And thank goodness he changed his course because now we don't have a second John Cena. I guess Cody could be considered that, but I don't think Cody is another Cena.
Yeah, nah, it's
which I think is good.
Like, bro, we literally did get another Cena, but just a different way. Like, it's literally, to me, like, what if Cena turned heel when he was supposed to? Like, that's what that reign would have ended up looking like. Cena would have been champ for a minute if he was heel. We know that.
Yeah.
Especially if he was supposed to turn heel when the Rise Above Hate campaign.
The Rock. Yep.
So.
The Rock feud.
He was going to go heel for the Rock feud.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would have been with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I would have been with that.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I think he said it was like during that, because like the Rise Above Hate was going into. No, it was after. It was after the first Rock match. It was going into the second.
Yeah. Okay, so then that was the perfect time. I thought we met the first run. I would have been like, bro, that didn't make
no. It was the second one.
I say because the Rock done came down and hold my dog. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he would have turned heel at that point, it was clipped. And then he would have won that off the Rock. 4-year reign. 4-year reign. I'm telling y'all, he would have been there for a minute. And
But
we
and think about it, if they would have turned Cena heel, and then Daniel Bryan still became Daniel Bryan, and what that culmination could have actually been. Instead of them having that match at SummerSlam 2013, and then it turned into Daniel Bryan versus the Authority, it could have been Daniel Bryan building himself up to eventually be John Cena.
Yeah, that probably would have been the greatest story in wrestling history, bro. If John Cena would have worked for the Authority and they would have had him do all that shit and Daniel Bryan beat him. Especially if it was the same route. Like, if it was like he beat Randy and Batista and then his last match was Cena.
Yep.
Probably the greatest story in wrestling, bro. At that point. It's already top 5.
I was about to say, and it's already one of the best,
3,
in my opinion.
If you really want to go crazy.
Yeah. Which that would be fun to go through. It's just like the best stories in wrestling history, like combined AEW and WWE. Like,
we can
it'd be really hard to do.
We can do it. We can do it, man. We can do it. We what we got next week? So we got War Games.
We got War Games next
week. Matter of fact,
after
let's do it.
I think we do it the 6th.
I'm trying to think.
Is that what that Saturday is? Yeah, the 6th or the 7th.
I feel like it might be better to do it
Sunday,
fresh off the new year.
Okay.
Now we got time, like because
the 6th is going to be the week before Cena's last match.
Yeah, I would hate to do it like before. I mean, I'm trying to hang out on the Death Rider stories. Yeah, I'm trying to hang out.
Yes.
Like, if that, you know, I'm assuming that would swing. Yeah, I've heard you. That would swing your list drastically. So I'm gonna.
Oh, 100%.
Give us some time.
And depending on how they do, and I know it's been a long time, but depending on what they do with Dom and Liv,
right?
That it could end up being in it, because that story, like Edge making Judgment Day, made at least 4 stars.
You got okay. Let's do it. You got a world champion in Priest. Fans content in his heel role. Like, you at least got a reliable heel. Like, and that's something we haven't had on Raw for a little minute. Like, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We had a reliable heel. You turn
Superstar and Rhea.
JD is relevant. As a small guy, he's relevant. Rhea is one of the biggest stars in the company. Top 2, top 3 stars in the company. I would say literally Roman, Rhea, Cody, Roman, Rhea, like in that realm. That's the biggest stars in the company. And Dom, the future, the whole future. You and also
Liv. Liv was already, but it helped.
Yeah, Liv. I mean, it allowed Liv to get to the point where she says she's the greatest women's champion of all time. Like, without the Judgment Day angle, she probably don't run out there saying that. Maybe, who knows? You also build Raquel through the story, and now Roxanne. So you built at least half your Raw roster through the Judgment Day.
Yeah, damn near. Either making them go against them, or be in the group.
And to be honest, I'm not giving y'all no credit, because the Judgment Day been around for so long. It should be like this. And y'all had them interfering in every single story. It should be like this.
Oh my God.
So
yeah.
But I definitely agree. If the culmination is Dom and Liv ending the Judgment Day once and for all, beautiful.
Yes.
Which is probably gonna happen. But I hope Rhea helps.
It has to.
That would be, but I hope she helps.
That would be peak. That would be the pop she would get, just like Dom and Liv getting jumped, and then Rhea's music hit. Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the perfect way to make Dom a face. That's the only way, like, I can see him being a over the top face, is if he makes amends with Rhea. Like that. If you don't want to do the Ray
and his dad,
that's what I'm saying. If you don't want to make amends with Ray, then you can have him make amends with Rhea. But he has to make amends with Ray. That's the starter kit.
And it would have to be like, it would have to be similar to what we just saw with Kenny in the Young Bucks. Like, Dom or Ray comes to help him, and then Dom like gets up, realizes, damn, Rhea and Ray. Like, I'm not saying they help him at the same time, but like, if they did, oh my God. Like, Liv getting up, realizing like, oh shit, Rhea helped me. Dom getting up, the hell's my dad doing here? Now, I still think even once he turns like face or whatever, he
He's
still
still
should go
gonna
into
be
this Eddie
cheating.
Guerrero shit.
Yeah, he still should be cheating
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
should still stay in this Eddie Guerrero type of lane. I don't think he should go back to like cookie cutter Dom. Like he still has to be Dom. Like,
Yeah,
and I don't think they'll mess that up because I think everybody sees what Dom could be, and I truly believe this. Like people already knew. I think people in the back already knew. But that shit in Boston with Cena just stamped it by 1,000. Because the fact that he was able to stand out there with Triple H in the ring and Cena in Boston and say what he was saying and do what he did. I don't know if I've ever seen a young guy hold his own like that
and bro,
in
listen,
that
bro,
kind of moment.
and we know Cena. If you're a wrestling fan, you know Cena.
Yes.
He's gonna try to embarrass you, bro. Like it just is what it is. Him
Yes.
and Punk are the
Yes.
same. They're going to try to embarrass you, bro, to
Yes.
let you know, like,
Yes.
like, bro. Even when Roman was Tribal Chief Roman, even still, Cena sat up in that ring and said, "Bro, I'm better than you, bro. Doing this shit part time, bro. Like, you not even
Yeah.
that." And so, if you're
I
a
still had
Roman
to come
fan,
back.
yeah, it makes you happy though as a Roman fan later, like way later,
Yeah.
whenever he ended up giving him that Nikki Bella line and shit like that. You like, okay, bro, Roman, like that's big dog now. Like he finally like comfortable. Like he finally doing his thing.
But it wasn't good enough for Nikki Bella. I said,
Like
nah.
why was he looking around at the crowd like that? He knew he was on something.
Yeah, like,
looking around. Wasn't good enough for Nikki Bella. I'm like, man, you acting.
yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, they like that one. They like that. Yeah. They like that one. Yeah.
That's how I would end the Judgment Day story, though, for real. Like, it's a full 4v4 squad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Dom, Ray, Liv, Rhea, let's end this shit. You know what I'm saying? Lou, you know what I'm saying? Let's end it. Perfect. And then, yeah, I don't know what you do with the Judgment Day after that. Like, I literally don't. I mean, obviously, Roxanne can go on her own. Raquel can go on her own.
Yep.
Finn and JD can stay attacked.
I think Roxanne absolutely can go on her own. Raquel too. I think what they've done with JD over the last 4 or 5 months is build him up to where he can be a standalone guy eventually.
Be a standalone guy. I'm with it, bro. JD's not bad.
Because I think he could go to a SmackDown or even be on Raw and be a mid card champion. I could see him being an Intercontinental or a United States champion and being good.
Would it be a dig to send him to
like
NXT?
His promo work.
That's what I'm saying. Would it be a dig
like
to
him
send
being
NXT
a champion in NXT?
The NXT
I don't
champion.
think so. I don't think so.
That Finn,
I don't think it would be bad
Prince
because
from Finn type thing.
Because he got called up pretty early, I would say. Like when he was Jordan Devlin, like I said last week, he was similar on the same tier as like Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne. But he wasn't the talker that either of them were. But he's always been great in the ring. So I think if you were to send him down to NXT, it would help his character because when the Judgment Day ends, it's like, damn, what's his character gonna be? You know, that's the only thing. It's like, what will his character be once the storyline is over? That's low key one of the most important parts of this. Is like, you want to make sure that everybody leaves this better. Similar to the Bloodline story, you want to make sure that everybody leaves it looking like a star. Like, okay, when we started, this is where they were. Some of them weren't even in the company. But when we started, this is where they were. And when we ended the storyline, this is where they are. You're like, all right, the storyline made sense. It worked for everybody. That's the best stories. Is when it comes together perfectly at the end, but it also builds up everyone that was in it. It doesn't just build up one guy. It builds up the entire story. Especially when it has to do with like groups and stables and things like that. That's why I'm so curious to see how this Death Rider story ends. Because now that they might turn on Moxley, I'm confused a little bit. Because if they turn on Mox, they're gonna have to like. I guess Claudio would be the guy of the group, but I think they'd have to add like one more guy in there too. to like make sure that they still have that feel of like unbeatable in a sense because they've only been losing because of Mox. Because Pac just won last night. Pac beat Darby Allen, but Darby Allen beat Moxley. But when Moxley beat Darby Allen, it was because Pac helped. So it's like they add one more guy, and then it gets to the point of where it seems like okay, like these guys are world beaters again. Who's going to stop them? Because I still feel like there's got to be a point where those four pillars do something. Where the Darby, the Orange Cassidy, the Garcia, and the Hook, like there has to be something, and it may not be for another 5-6 months. I really don't know, but there just has to be something. Like I feel it in my bones. Like there's just something with those four specifically in this story is wrapped in here. Has to be. Has to be.
Peak cinema on the way. That's all I can say.
Amen.
Peak cinema on the way. Reek's been saying this, y'all, for a month, dog. Before Darby even stepped back on the scene, he said this is a culmination he needs to see. He said that before even. Who else was Hook hurt?
Hook was back.
Yeah, I'll say Hook was hurt. I'll say, yeah.
Orange Cassidy was out. The only person that was there was Daniel Garcia.
So, yeah, man. Hey,
that's real. The only person that was still on TV was Danny.
If this ain't a reason to watch.
He was a face at that time.
This is the perfect reason to watch the show, man. You know, we sometimes, things get called on this show sometimes. That that you should be aware about. That's all we saying. We talked about that. I forgot, y'all. I'm off work next Saturday, so I'm able to go live before War Games. So we just give a preview before War Games, before the actual show, get a little traction to get to chop it up with the people who gonna kick it and watch it with us. Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody, man. But I'll tell y'all, I give y'all that monologue later. But it's bracketology time, man. We back. We back. What you got for me today, man? What you got for me today?
Let's see. So we did the entrance last time. Let's see. What could get the people going? What could get people thinking?
Get me thinking. Let me see if I can do this straight.
I'm gonna look at both brackets and see what these are about. Okay, we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna take a great amount of time. And this is another one that can be a part 2, 3, 4 of a bracket because there's an infinite amount of these. So
okay, that's a bit.
This one. Make sure.
Okay.
I'm not tweaking. This one is a 16 as well. There's another one that's 32. We'll wait a little bit on that one.
Okay.
Because we've already been going for about an hour and a half. So we're going to do the 16 one. And this one is a finisher's bracket.
What did you say? This one's what?
Finishers.
16? Okay. I'm with it. All right, hold on, y'all. Finishers. Okay. Now I got some favorites. I got some ones I don't like as much as y'all probably like. So we gonna see how this go.
It's about to get interesting then. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, well, without further ado, let's get straight into it. The number one finisher is potentially the greatest finishing move ever. Sweet Chin Music. Number 16 is one that has been, imitated by many, but done phenomenally by one, Style Splash.
Bro, I'm glad you said the Clash. Because Phenomenal Form, it's up there for me. Man. Hey, I'm gonna go Sweet Chin Music. I'm glad y'all the 16 wasn't a phenomenal form. As soon as WWE 2K16 dropped, that was my finisher. Until probably like 20. Honestly, to recently, now it's the cutter. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. In my lane, my fault. I love the cutter. I love the cutter, bro. The cutter's tough. Like for real. Proceed.
Can't be mad at that at all. Then we got 8 versus 9. There's a little bit of history with this. They used to be teammates. Oh, touchdown off the rip. Wandale needed that. Thank you, sir.
One easy.
This one's got some energy. They had a WrestleMania match, I think. Yeah, they had a WrestleMania match. They had a story. One of the best stories, I think. We named this guy one of the best, or named him the best storyteller, similar or somewhat because of this feud. So we got the Batista bomb versus the pedigree. Batista bomb really only used by one guy. Pedigree used by also Seth Rollins. Don't know if that hurts or helps. But we've seen power bombs, but we haven't seen people sit out the way that Batista does.
I think I'm gonna go pedigree.
Besides, like Keith Lee.
I'm gonna go pedigree because it looks cooler on more than one person. Like, I'm not sure the Batista bomb is cool if Batista's not doing it. Like, let's say the Big Show did the Batista bomb. Am I feeling that?
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? If Kane just happened to like be like, I'm gonna do a Batista bomb for the one time, I'm like, might be cool. I'm pretty sure Kane did do it to him one time.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
he might have. Because like the closest person you could get to that is like
to me
Undertaker, but the last ride is not the Batista bomb because he like lifts him up and drops him.
But even still, it's like even the Razor's Edge has been duplicated and it looks okay. Mm-hmm. And the Razor's Edge is probably better than the Batista bomb on the low.
Yeah, and we don't see very many sit out power bombs.
He don't even got the best bomb. KO does. The pop-up power bomb is the best power bomb in the business. To me. I'm keeping it stat.
I don't think I disagree with that.
I'm going pedigree.
I don't think I disagree with that.
I'm gonna even say further. I ain't gonna do it. I almost did it. I was gonna say Seth. I'm gonna say Seth probably makes the pedigree look better than Triple H did, only because Seth used it to a degree where he's very innovative with it, bro. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, like where he catches people with
where
it.
Where he catches people. I'm like, yeah, I've seen like for example with Roman, right? Like sometimes those spear to pedigrees, I'm like, damn, that was clean. Like, good catch.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that it's a good. If there was somebody you're gonna pass your finisher to, that was amazing. That's an amazing person.
It helps out.
It helps. So I'm gonna go pedigree.
5-12.
5-12.
This is another group. This is another finisher battle with a little bit of history. 2 OVW guys. They had one match. One of them was busted open. They have RKO versus the F5.
F5. It's always one. It's always something that's gonna get hoed where it should go on, but it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
F5's getting hoed this time, man. I'm gonna go with the RKO. Also, the RKO is RKO is timeless, bro.
Yeah,
it might
and
win.
The F5 is a move that's not done by many.
And that's the thing I was about to say. Even if it was, man, like we seen Kurt Angle do an F5,
and
it looked.
Megan Bain does it,
and it looked amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like the F5 is just an amazing move. Like, I'm trying to think of all the people that like in their matches, maybe who have parried them, like done a parody of it or stole it for just like a one off. And I don't know why I'm pretty sure Kurt Angle F5. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it was in the Iron Man match in SmackDown. I could be wrong.
My memory might be choppy.
Because I know for sure Brock did an Angle slam. I want to say it's in that Iron Man. Because a lot of times in Iron Man matches, you do so many moves that you gotta steal the other ones. In kayfabe.
Cena and Randy Orton did each other's finishers, man. I was weak. And they bragging rights match.
A lot.
And it looked ugly.
Yeah.
Seeing Randy
was nasty.
But like seeing Randy do like
Randy's
an attitude adjustment, it's like, damn, right, you know your shoulders be injured. I'm uncomfortable getting them over. Oh yeah, we gonna go.
That shit was just a fireman's carry. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna just drop you.
Just drop you. Most definitely RKO. F5, you're tough. Yeah. I don't want anybody thinking I'm slashing F5. It's a tough ass move.
It really is. All right, these are two iconic finishers done by multiple people. There's one guy synonymous with both of these moves, but these moves are done by a lot of people. Sharpshooter, chokeslam. Kane and Bret Hart were the guys that I was talking about, by the way.
Chokeslam. And y'all want to know who ruined the sharpshooter? The Rock. Blame him.
Damn.
Blame him, bro. If they would have kept it straight with the Canadians, we would have been having a whole other conversation. But it's not believable when The Rock got that in, bro. I'm like, bro, you're not doing that, man. I'm like, you ruined it for me.
And he be, stop. Like, what are you doing, gang? And the way he kicked the leg over, like, I'm like, yeah, he not for real.
He not for real. He playing, bro.
Because the way Brett was really trying to kill niggas, Brett was really sitting down, like, but tap. I'm not hitting up.
Nah, yeah, I think the choke's at 5. Like between Taker and Kane, the aura alone, 5. I like it. Even the Big Show used to choke slam up because I used to be like, okay, it's serviceable. Yeah. It's serviceable. Now that makes sense.
Lady Kane.
Okay. Any
yeah, Tegan Knox called herself Lady Kane. She used to do a choke slam. Not super happy with her right now, but we're gonna wait and see what happens. But yeah. This one could be very interesting. One of these is done by one guy, synonymously done with one guy. We didn't really see this move done before him. This other one is done by a lot of people. Some people do it really well. Some people don't do it well at all. It may hurt it. It may help it. It may help that the other one is only one guy. We've got the spear versus the Claymore.
Give me the spear. Claymore's dope, though. Needs more time. Spears, bro, we've done seen so many good, like, we've seen a lot of, man, blame Braun Breaker, bro. He done changed the spear innovation. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been more good spears than bad ones, in my opinion. Like,
for sure.
People have opinions about Edge's. I like Edge's spear. I know people say he be to the side, but I like Edge's spear. It kind of fit his personality. It fit him.
Yeah.
Goldberg used to destroy people. Rhino,
yes,
destroyed people. Jay Spear weak. Roman Spear is great. Braun Spear is out of this world.
Kyrie Sane's got a great spear.
You know, that's how I feel about Charlotte's too. Like when Charlotte decided to go in for a little spear, I'm like, yo, she low key, she don't be arm tackling. That's what
Somebody that should have a great one that doesn't, Bobby Lashley. His spear over the last like 8 to 10 years. Jeez.
I mean, bro, he just be shoulder
His first run up to his TNA run, great. His last like 7-8 years, trash.
It's a shoulder block.
Like the one he did last night, I was like, what is that? That's terrible.
I'm gonna go, and then Claymore, bro. I mean, shit, get a Claymore more time, bro. It's like,
look, that Claymore out of nowhere though.
and I was
you
about
don't
to
know
say,
that shit about to happen.
The Claymore at Clash in the Castle, probably would have. That's what makes it like, damn, like out of nowhere, you like, and the fact that Drew's that big and he's able to pretty much essentially do a running drop kick,
flying kick, yes,
like it's crazy to me.
Like the shit that people always want to do, like how I said months ago that I always wanted to drop kick somebody. That shit looks the most fun to do.
Yeah.
Just run and just kick the shit out of somebody.
No doubt. I love the Claymore.
Hey, that's what you seen in karate movies all the time. Motherfucker just run and just.
As a karate
that
kid,
motherfucker just running.
I would love to do half the stuff that they do. Honestly.
Come on, man.
Like, for real. Like, hey, y'all know, bro. The way they had Miguel moving, I'm trying to move like that.
Come on, man. They don't know.
I'm trying to move like
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Talk to him.
It's just
they don't even know.
10 out of 10 show, peak cinema. I suggest everybody watch Cobra Kai at least once.
Facts.
Like, why not? I mean, you might be
at least
a little kiddish, but when you get to the final season, shit get ripped. People really out here
hey,
getting
man.
Well,
that last season, boy, man, you could tell me that.
I'm probably gonna have to rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch because I like to do my yearly rewatches. And now that Cobra Kai is like over, it'd be cool to do a rewatch now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Spear. Spear and 6.
We got another. I don't know if I did these on purpose like this, but we got another finisher battle that has some history. We talked about this last week. About a certain guy getting hold, and we was not happy about it. We got Swanton Bomb. It's the GTS.
Swanton, bro. Swanton.
Wow.
Bro. Swanton for the influence. Bro, I was Swantoning off my couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just one of them things, bro. The GTS is stupid though. Very innovative.
Yeah. Only him and Hideo Itami. Kenta.
It's just Jeff's, Tiffany. The Swantons are amazing. The modern day Swantons are crazy. Like, it's starting to get in that range where it's just a basic move. It's not really a finisher anymore. But
Tiffany be hitting that hell though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, bro, it's a beautiful move. If somebody hits it correctly, you'll be like, damn. Fuck. So I'm gonna go Swanton. Shout out to the GTS though. I'm glad we have an upset. Shit, that's good. Glad we have an upset.
Yeah, I think that's the first one. Let me see. I think that's the first upset. Yep. First upset. Because the pedigree and Batista Bomb was an 8-9. So that was the closest one that was close to getting. Damn, they over here fight. All right. We got 2 iconic finishers. One synonymous with one guy. But there's another person that does it now. And then there's another one that is synonymous with another guy. 2 of the greats. 2 names that were heavily talked about in last week's episode. Mm-hmm. Got Tombstone Power Driver. Attitude Adjustment.
Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate the fuck out of me. Give me the FU. Ain't no attitude adjustment. Give me the FU. And it's the same thing as this one time. Bro, I'd be outside trying to, you know what I'm saying, FU somebody, bro. Like, the first wrestling move I try to do was pick somebody up and try to slam them like it was the attitude adjustment, bro. Like, that's just one of them ones. The tombstone, though, elite. The thing about the tombstone for me is I love when people would try to do it like on Taker and like he'd kick out or something. I used to be like, bro, that's crazy. Like, as far as actual finishers though, like real talk, I would probably go the tombstone. But since it's me and it's personal, I'm gonna go attitude adjustment. And it ain't even really the attitude adjustment. Like I said, y'all, it's really the FU. You know what I'm saying? That's when we was rocking. We used to rock with it whenever Cena used to do it with the kick. Y'all don't even remember when he used to do it with the kick. He used to kick first. Then do it. That's when it was 5. That's when it was like OD 5. Then the slam. Then he used to throw a celly after
bounce
the slam.
off. Yep.
He used to throw a celly after the slam. Or y'all, I know y'all remember this. When he used to shimmy them shoulders, pump the shoes, pump the pump.
Yes.
Pump the shoes.
Yes.
Then hit his kick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they watered it down, bro. Like, for the kids that watch our show, the attitude adjustment is watered down to what it was. Like, it ain't never been this crazier finisher. It just had a little bit more aura to it when we were kids. That's all. And really, Cena used to low-key pull out the STFU more than FU. Like,
that's a fact.
I don't even know what they call that shit. What do they call that now? What is this STFU now? I don't forgot. What is it called now?
I think it's still that. No.
For real? Mm-hmm. They didn't change that?
No. I can still hear Michael Cole saying, he's got the STFU locked in.
Oh, that's what it is. They just call it the STF. They dropped the U.
Yeah.
So they just call it the STF. Yeah. What the, bro? That's so lame, bro. Nobody, bro. We didn't know what that meant when we was kids. I mean, we kind of did. Like, we knew what FU meant, but like, it's valid. You picking somebody up and dropping them on their back, that's valid. FU.
Now that shirt that he used to wear that said "Ruck Fools."
Man, that shit
was kind of fire. That shit was kind of fire.
Cena stopped caring about drip. He just started wearing jerseys.
Nah, dead ass. The next one, last of the first round, curb stomp and the stunner.
Shit. I don't know. Too many finishers beating that stomp, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That stomp cold. That stomp is cold, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I remember seeing Seth first do it, and I was like, that's foul. Number 2, I was like, that's tough. And think about what we were able to get from that stomp. Look at that RKO we got off that stomp. Think about that, y'all. The good thing about the stunner is the best thing about the stunner is you don't hear about the finisher. You hear about the cells. Without the cells, the finisher is weak. Let's go stomp.
And you're also jumping on your own butt.
Yeah, literally.
To try to hurt somebody. Just fucking your back up.
Literally. It's
just
like
blowing your own back.
I'd rather. Wait a minute. Hey, oh God. There's a lot of finishers like that, though. You go mess yourself up doing it. Like,
hey, man.
Oh God, bro.
All right, so that's 3 straight upsets to end the first round.
Okay.
Now we have A lot of history with this one. Former tag team partners, best friends. Got Sweet Chin Music. What's the pedigree?
Sweet Chin Music.
Honestly,
even Dolph made it look fire. Like no cap.
do more iconic. RKO, choke slam.
RKO. Them two are easy. Like that's the problem is gonna be when I run into the RKO and Sweet Chin Music. Like that's gonna be the problem. And they're on the same side, so it's gonna be a heavyweight versus a underdog. It seems in the finals. So I'm curious.
Potentially, you got Spear and Swanton Bomb.
Spear. Braun carrying
Okay.
y'all. Braun carrying y'all, bro.
This is true. You got Attitude Adjustment, Curb Stomp.
Curb Stomp, bro. I don't think people realize how much like how cold that move is. I really don't. People realize that shit is cold, bro. Think like
we officially have a Cinderella.
A Cinderella
15 seed is in the final four.
First time. First time. Is that first time? First time.
Gotta be.
Should be the first time.
Gotta be.
Yeah. Curb Stomp for sure.
Wow. So we have
damn, it's going up against
Shawn Michaels
too. Winnable.
And Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton. Sweet Chin Music versus RKO.
And you want to know what my mind is going back to? The kick on Shelton or the RKO on Seth. That's literally what my mind keeps going to. Like, bro, which one, what moments did I deem literally insane in my head based on the finisher? Like,
yeah, it's fair.
There's just so many RKOs that got me out my seat, bro. My favorite, I don't think I've ever said it on the show, but anybody that knows, like, my favorite RKO of all time is on Rob Van Dam. He literally RKO bro on top of his head. I said that shit is crazy.
Yes, he did.
So
yes, he did.
That's my favorite RKO is on RVD. The most popular RKO is probably
also
even the one
the
on
Evan Bourne one
or Evan Bourne. I'll say that's probably the most popular ones, which are nuts. They should be, but it's just like that Sweet Chin Music, bro. Like
the one on Brock was crazy too.
Like
because that shit was really out of nowhere.
Oh, bro! Oh God! And the way he slid in the frame, bro, slid in the frame, bro, was out of nowhere and gone.
Yes,
bro, the shirt,
yes,
and gone. I'm like, damn, bro was like, bro said he would be lucky to get an RKO. Came in there and hit that joint. What? Gone. That's what I'm saying, bro. RKO is cold, but like, once again, like, oh, my Sweet Chin Music.
Sweet Chin Music. It's out of nowhere too.
When he hit Triple H, I was like,
I knew you was gonna say it.
When he kicked Triple H, I was like, bro, oh my God, bro. Like the heel turn, kicked my man's through the glass. I'm gonna go RKO. Fuck, I'm gonna go RKO. I'm gonna go RKO, bro. I don't know, bro. Can we come back? Come back. Just come back. Let me think on that one some more. Come back, bro.
Spear versus Curb Stomp. Roman Reigns versus Seth.
But this is hard too.
Braun Breaker versus Seth, but also Jey Uso versus.
He ain't enough, man. We gonna say like Goldberg. It's like Goldberg shit cold. Like he really be deal.
His is what they try to stop people from doing when they sack quarterbacks. That's what his spear was. Because he wasn't just running through you; he was putting you through the mat.
He was scooping you through the mat, bro. Plenty of concussions, boys. But still, that stone, bro. Like even the stomp on Punk, bro. Like when they was running around the ring, Seth got in the ring first, watch Punk barely slide under there.
The double stomp on Roman?
Nah, that ain't in there, bro. That shit was just disrespectful. I still want my favorite self for that shit, bro. Like, come on, you double stomp. You ain't never double stomp somebody, bro. And to that point, I ain't never seen you do nobody like that, bro. I said, are you serious?
The stomp on the cinder blocks.
The stomp
on Dean.
I'm gonna go Spear, man. Braun taking the torch. Braun is taking it to new heights, bro. Jumping down halfway down the ramp. Nah, we'll never see another.
Boy,
we'll never see another, bro.
That motherfucker be flying.
We'll never see another.
That motherfucker be flying.
Even like
I'm flying.
If I'm lying, I've been saying that hella recently. That's weird you just said that, bro. I've been saying that hella. If I'm lying, I'm flying on me. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna go Spear, bro. Now I'm back to the root of the problem.
Yes, sir. Sweet Chin Music RKO.
This is actually the hardest thing. Like, out of all the brackets, bro, I would say the hardest is either came between, what was it, Metalingus? What was the first round? Broken Dreams versus Metalingus. Other than that, this is probably the hardest. I just feel like it's a due diligence if I don't say like Sweet Chin Music Burgers. That's literally my shit. Like that's I pride myself on saying like, yo, that's my favorite finisher. But it's like the RKO is just that damn cold. Like, and it's only him. And it's his initials. Give me the RKO, bro. He too cold. It's just too cold. It's his. Can't nobody take it and be like, yo, this my shit. Nah, I'm gonna go RKO, bro. Which leaves RKO and Spear.
Rated RKO. Randy versus Edge.
Yeah, give me the RKO.
RKO wins it.
Give me the RKO, man.
So the RKO is the winner of the finishers bracket. It joins Walk Alone and
Roman.
What's the other one?
Roman Dream Match.
And it joins, yes, Roman beating
Sean.
Bryan Danielson.
Oh, damn, Bryan Danielson. Which is a match that we saw.
Roman and Sean was Final Four. Eddie Guerrero and Bryan Danielson was a Final Four.
Also a banger. Jesus, Father.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Or would be great. Nah, it was. Because that shit didn't like.
Damn, man. I'm with it, man. Fun times.
That is the bracket of finishers. First one, at least. There's many, many more that could pop up. I'm looking at this other one we're going to be doing in the future. It's going to be very interesting.
You want me interesting?
I'm going to have to move a name out because I just realized there's a line that's got two people on it. So somebody's going to have to move it. Oh, okay. No, I see. Never mind. I'm saying not to be. Oh, I could go ahead and move that up. But yeah, man. That's the bracket.
That's the bracket.
Another bracket down.
Another bracket and episode down, y'all. We're going to be back with y'all next week, man. For the War Games. Like I said, I hope everybody have a great Thanksgiving, man. If you don't got a lot to be grateful for, I'm grateful that you was able to watch this. But if you do got a lot to be grateful for, make sure you cherish these moments in your family, man. I mean, it's essential, you know. We all get old pretty quick.
Please do.
Is all I'm saying. So, much love. Stay restless. And I'll be seeing y'all. Anything for the people, Reek?
Just tap in with us.
Just tap in with us.
Appreciate y'all.